This is Lemmy with RevZilla. I'm here in Deadwood, South Dakota for the launch of the Moto Guzzi MGX21 Flying Fortress. I want to learn if this bike can carve itself out a niche in the already saturated bagger market. The other thing I want to find out too is this motorcycle worth the price of admission? It's not an inexpensive bike at all. Let's hit the road.
Welcome, ZLA Army, to October Deals 2016. You know the drill, the best of what's new, what's just arriving, what's coming to stock at RevZilla.com. First order of business to my left is High-Vis Brian. Look, it's so good today. 2K giveaway for the month of October. It's Spidi. They are svelte, they are Italian, they are aggressive. They make touring gear. They also make sport gear. This is the X-Tour jacket, laminated direct venting, and he's wearing the XGT gloves. Go there, RevZilla.com/win. You can win $2,000 to basically outfit your entire wardrobe top to bottom with Spidi if you are the winner. Moving right along, it is launch season. Late summer, we saw a ton of brands roll out. Now early fall, we're seeing the same thing. Arai, TCX Bell, they're just launching. Be sure to subscribe to us at RevZilla.com. You're going to see all of those fall brands update a lot of new products for late season 2016. And that being said, we're rolling right into our fall updates for guides. RevZilla.com/guides. Remember, we're going to curate the best of the motorcycle industry. Helmets, jackets, boots, gloves. But for this fall, we're updating helmets and we're updating jackets with the best of for late year releases. Go check them out right now. And as always, you can click the info button if you want to shop the full collection of new product and deals, watch detailed breakdown videos, and read other rider reviews. Now on to the new products. This guy is so annoying, but cheers for the info. Watch decide annoying. Sounds great.
What a goof. I'm okay with being a goof.
Nobody has mentioned the fact he says he's into weight loss. Oh.
Please stop saying bad boy. Thanks.
So much future tense. This is about to happen.
Yo, Loomis, are you stoned on crack? I'm not stoned on crack. Right now.
Kicking off new products for October 16 at RevZilla.com is a juggernaut collection on the heels of all of our late summer, early fall launches. We're going to start up with Olympia. Now, if you're new to Olympia, remember, they're American made. They are covering the touring community, and they have conservative styles that are really functional using high-end materials. They've just released a handful of new leathers, handful of new mid-range touring products, but the capstone in their new collection is the new X Moto 2 that I have High-Vis Brian to my left in. Now, the X Moto 2 stands on the shoulders of the Moto Quest, its predecessor. It is true four-season adventure touring, mega vent panel system for direct airflow. You have a fully removable and updated rain liner that can also be worn outside of the garment. It gets an overhaul in styling, and remember, it's going to come stock with your hydration system as well, and it also uses Cordura 2000D. Here's the kicker with the Olympia X Moto 2, as it is really this cornerstone product. What Olympia's done is they figured out how to maintain that level of quality and protection, and they've taken the price down about $70. So now you're getting a jacket that also has a complimentary pant, but the jacket is going to come down under the $500 range into the mid-4s. 4 colors available, high-vis as well. This is going to be your fatigue. And remember, high-vis Brian, 6 foot, 195, 42-inch chest. He's wearing a size large, and this guy has a ton of adjustability. That's why I call it American cut. You can really fine-tune it. Thank you, good sir. Moving into my table, I have HJC, which is just launched as well. And again, this is the killer app from HJC for the fall of 16. This is actually my favorite new helmet of the latter half of this year, and it's been really a sleeper hit for us. 3 pounds, 2 ounces. This is the new HJC Alpha 11 Pro. It came out of nowhere. It's around the $399 mark. It'll be coming into stock later in the month. Intermediate oval in its head shape. It is a true race thoroughbred. You're going to see it at the highest level of professional racing, but they've updated the venting scheme in the viewport as well. But the big thing here is the ventilation. On a race thoroughbred, this vents better than anything we've seen on the market. That's also going to make it pretty loud, but remember, you're taking to the track. DOT ECE 3 pounds, 2 ounces. Check it out. This is the Alpha 11 Pro. It comes in solids as well as graphics, and that'll be shipping later this month. Now, from hardcore sport, I'm going to change gears here a little bit, and we're going to go visit Enduristan. No, Enduristan's not a place. The first time I heard it as well, I said that is an aggressive name. Enduristan is a premium line of luggage out of Switzerland. We've just brought them to RevZilla.com over the pond. They make tail bags, they make panniers, they make tank bags. They're going to make roll tops. This is the 3X. It is a 7 to 12 12-liter expandable tank bag, and you can see map pocket. It is a poly-coated vinyl. It uses rock straps as their default mounting point. Premium materials. It's going to compete with your Wolfmans, with your SW Motex, but this guy, for frame of reference, is coming in under the $200 mark. So again, there's a bang for the buck factor. Again, I might not be visiting Enduristan anytime soon, but we were really impressed when we saw their line of waterproof bags and panniers. Check them out, RevZilla.com. They're coming to stock this month. Now, moving to the middle of my table, this is Start Power, brand new at RevZilla, and these are shipping right now. These guys are going to cut the jump box category in half. These are battery systems meant to jump your motorcycle, and the thing to check out on these is they've cut this category in half. By a price point standpoint, this guy will jump your bike over 20 times. It'll jump your car over 8 times. So for $120, you're getting 20,000 milliamps. For around the $200 mark, you're getting 54,000 milliamps. These are self-contained units. They're small, they're lightweight. They have a light. You can charge USB peripherals. The big boy will even charge your computer. Go watch our full detailed breakdown videos. Very exciting to see a big iteration in technology within the battery management category. And as always, I'd love it if you click our logo, subscribe to us at RevZilla on our YouTube channel. Leave me your comments, your questions, your feedback on anything I'm showing you today. Now, shifting gears, let's go over to TCX. Premium boots out of Italy, new fall launch. They've done sport, they've done race, they've done casual. These are the two juggernauts that I'm going to be calling out that start shipping later in the month. This is the Street Ace. It is the successor to the mega juggernaut, which was the X Street. $160, CE rated moto sneaker. They've updated the sole for better tactile response and protection moving forward. There's a waterproof version. There's also an air version. There's also a ladies version. They've also restyled it so it's even more stealth mode now, having full CE moto components without being over the top with external protection. They've also redone their F1 driving shoe. This is the new TCX Rush, and this is going to be leading the charge at around the $130 mark. They've had riding shoes in the past. It's CE rated, but they've gone down from around the $150 mark to $130 mark without losing any of the premium feel, response, or the CE rating. Again, the Rush and the Street Ace are the two, in my opinion, most universally notable within the new TCX launch. And then last up on my table today, I have Bell. And Bell is coming in with their fall launch, mostly new graphics, but they have one juggernaut they've just let out. This is the Bell Moto 3. Arriving late October, this is really taking 1970s style and it's taking it into the present by having it DOT, ECE rating. It's going to be super lightweight, under the 3-pound mark, and you're looking at a helmet that's made of fiberglass. It is no slouch from an investment standpoint. You're investing over the $300 mark, but remember, the fit scheme's consistent with Bell, that intermediate oval head shape, and it stands on the shoulders of their R&D. Check out the Moto 3, shipping later in the month. And last up is another brand new brand for the fall launch season at RevZilla. This is going to be Merlin. This is the Merlin Sandin jacket. The Merlin products are from the UK. They're sourcing Harley Stevenson wax cotton out of Scotland. They use premium Risa liners and they use Safe Tech molecular Italian armor. If we look at it, it is wax cotton like we haven't seen in a while. A lot of American manufacturers using wax cotton right now, but Merlin's using it in a different style and no one else is touching the Harley Stevenson style wax cotton. This guy comes in around the $300 mark, 2 to 3 season cold, as it will be across the Merlin line. I have High-Vis Brian here in the sand in the olive version. There's also a black. Check out the multitude of different styles. And the other thing to call out, he's 6 foot 195, 42-inch chest. High-Vis Brian's wearing a size medium. If you use a size chart, you need to go a size down because all of the Merlin gear tends to fit a size big. Watch a detailed breakdowns videos. Spurgeon's leading the charge there. Now on to the deals. Has anyone told Anthony he looks just like Dom Mazzetti? Dom Mazzetti, is that you? The only RevZilla videos worth watching are the reviews by Dom Mazzetti. Thanks for being such a bro, Anthony. Rob F. Seriously, we couldn't find any better comments today. It's just all the Dom Mazzetti stuff. Dom Mazzetti and I, sadly, are not the same person. Dom, if you're out there watching, I will come lift back with you. It makes me sad that we've never actually connected. Come down to the ZLA anytime you want. If you thought new products was deep, now we're moving to deals, and deals is just as deep for the month of October. Yeah, I took a nap in between takes. First off to my left, I have High Vizzle Brizzle, and he is rocking the Olympia Dakar, which is now being blown out, making room for the new Dakar 2. Now the Olympia Dakar, 2-season, hot weather, and really it has a drop thermal liner, a drop waterproof liner. You can begin to stretch that seasonality. It's 2000 D Cordura, you're saving $150 on it. So from $350 down to the $200 mark. Remember, a handful of colors from Olympia. High Viz is typically my favorite. I know it's yours as well. 6 foot 195, 42-inch chest, he's wearing a size large. It runs American, a lot of adjustability, but the big call out here is this is a ton of jacket to save 150 bucks on. Olympia's been doing this for a really long time. Their stuff just performs. 2 to 3 season, hot weather in the Dakar, or you can check out the Dakar too. Goodbye, kind sir. Moving to my table, and it is a deep assortment. We're gonna start off with Graves, and we haven't talked about Graves for a while, but what we've done recently is we've bundled Graves across performance, across the tail chop kits, the fender eliminators, and then with frame sliders. So protection, style, and performance, you have the ability to upgrade your bike and save some cash. Search RevZilla.com for Graves Performance Bundle or Graves Sport Bundle. Visit RevZilla.com/Graves to just check those guys out. Yamaha, Cowie, Aprilia, and some BMWs. You're gonna save nearly $100 or more, around 15% if you're gonna buy in a set. And again, that is the Graves bundles at RevZilla.com. Now, moving on, we're gonna completely switch gears from sport and performance, and we're gonna move into heated gear. This is Gerbing, and Gerbing gloves right now are up to 45% off. Now, if you're new to Gerbing, they make heated gear to take you into the depths of winter, and they are super premium using their micro-wire technology, which is flexible and consistent. We have 3 gloves. We have the G4, the Vanguard, and the Hero, up to 45% off. This is the Vanguard. Full cowhide, hard shell knuckle, longer gauntlet. It has super fabric. You're gonna save about $80 taking this to around the $150 mark. Then you move to the Hero, a little bit shorter, no super fabric, save $70, coming in around $129. And if you just want a plain full gauntlet cowhide with heated gear technology in it, all of these are water resistant. You can get the G4 for 99 bucks. That's $80 off RevZilla.com/Gerbings. Now, move to the center of my table. I have Cardo, which is doing a fall sale. We're gonna blow through this. This inventory is going to go. Now, if you're thinking about Cardo, they make premium Bluetooth communication units. So that's rider to rider, rider to passenger. You can link with your navigation unit. You can link with your music. But again, we have 3 models up to 20% off. We have a Q1, which is 2 riders paired, as well as Bluetooth connectivity for your phone, FM radio, all the bells and whistles. You're gonna save around $40, getting that into the low $200 range. Then you move into the Q3, which allows you to link 4 riders, save $60, getting it into the low $300 range. That's the Q3, but the big step up to save about $100 into that low $300 range, or that high $300 range rather, is the G9X. Up to 8 riders length, app connectivity, and configurability, and you still have that 4-rider duplex. So the big granddad in this category is that G9X, and when these guys are gone, they are gone. Check them out, RevZilla.com/Cardo. Now, moving to my left, I have Revit jeans, and I have Revit boots on sale, and leading the charge is going to be the Royale, 20% off across the board. Check them out on the Revit page. This is the Royale, CE rated, premium leather, suede. You do have hard inserts to give you protection, ankle, heel, as well as toe. This is a wedge style sole on this Royale. There's also an olive or a brown version of it as well. Handful of boots, handful of riding jeans from Revit. Again, making room for new fall arrivals by blowing out some previous model product. And last up on our table, I have the AGV K5, making room for the new K5S. 20% off, $350 down into the high 2s, save $70 on the solids and around the same amount on the graphics, which start at a higher price point. Remember, fiberglass, intermediate, oval, sport-oriented, a very aggressive style from AGV, DOT and ECE rated. You can absolutely take it to the track. That was a lot. Now I need a beer. But moving right along, the next step in your journey is to click the info button, your desktop, your mobile device. Visit the full collection, RevZilla.com/October16. You can see other rider reviews. You can watch a full detailed breakdown video on everything we've showed you today. As always, we'll ship free over 39 bucks. If you want to talk to a gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. And remember, click subscribe to us at RevZilla on our YouTube channel. Stay up to date with our opinion on the latest and greatest in the moto universe. You can join the commentary and pick Lemmy's Halloween costume for the year. We will enforce it. I'm Anthony. I'll see you in November.
Take that ring out of your nose. I had to stop watching, not up to RevZilla standards. Come on. That's the best you can do? I'm hugely fat. I look just like Bobby Munson. I also look like Hagrid. I'm sure you can pick something else besides the fact that I have a nose ring.
When will he change that shirt? Well, Psycho Space Ace, I have about 50 of these. We started this shirt in 2007. It's not blue, it's not purple, it's blurple. They're tight, they're extra medium or extra medium. Spurgeon gets a shirt, Liam gets a shirt, Oprah gets a shirt, everybody gets a shirt. I want to keep my shirt.
Hard to take a guy wearing pink sunglasses seriously.
The combo of the slob, unkempt look and his attempt at utilizing larger than average words makes me dislike him immensely. You said I utilize larger than average words. I feel like you could have just said use, but you know, that's just me trying to simplify things.